So here we have a Shimano Stept battery, and the customer says he can ride 30 kilometers and it's about 5 years old, and then it turns off. That actually sounds like something we can repair. We had to special order these, at least for the other Shimano case, because the screw holes are so deep on that one. And it's T9, not T8, not T10, T9. So you have to have that to open Shimano batteries. There we go, 10 screws. All of them are out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For some reason he drilled a hole over here. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. I don't think this one has any extra pins. Yeah. And the whole top can come off. No water damage. It has the Sony NC1, which is 2.9 amp hours each. It has one EST for each side, plus one connection over here. Positive and negative is 39.36, 3.941. So most likely no unbalance, and Shimano charger at 3.1 amps. With the old connector, it goes into the side. The later changed, so you can charge it with the bike, and it actually charges. So this might actually be possible to repair. So we will quote him or her repair cost and continue. So we have gotten the go ahead to repair this battery to 14 amp hours, and the customer is in the understanding that if it fails, if the BMS locks itself, she will not be able to get her battery back, and we cannot put in the old cells and it will work fine. It's not the cells, it's the BMS that can stop functioning after repair. I think I repaired these batteries once or maybe twice before. However, I gotten them in once or twice where the cells have had low voltage, like under 2.5 volts, and I tried balancing them up, but the BMS would still not accept the charge. However, this has been charging now. In those cases, the BMS could have been the defect before the cells went bad. They could have been the reason the cells went bad. Most likely that's it. So we will only accept this if you know it's actually working. Is there any pins? No, there is no pins. You can put this one in upside down probably, but don't do that. It has similar stuff that the Bosch battery has, but a little simpler design. And here you have locking mechanism. Yeah, here is also where water can, like water comes in, it will definitely be here in the puddles. And there is no way out, from what I can tell. But still, water should not come in to a Shimano Stept battery. First, we will actually check that the charger has charged the battery fully, or we have a problem. Yes, 41.36 is fully charged. Optimally, you should have a second battery, so you can just leave that one for the side and just copy everything and move the BMS over, but we don't have that. So we will do the next best thing. We will take pictures. And it has two EST, both with 4 pins. Red, blue, white and black. Red, blue, white and black going in different direction. The red one is furthest away on both ones, then the blue, then the white, then the black. And positive and negative does not have any EST, but this cell group has the solder on there. We will have a wire going and solder on there. So just remember, the red is furthest away. And accidentally push the button. First we're gonna remove all the tape. And a temp sensor that you don't wanna damage. Yeah, just one. And it's silicone, not thermal paste. If you damage this, then it's bye-bye. These sensors usually have variable resistance, so you have to have the exact same temp sensor. Oh, it's really stuck, so we will try and remove the cells first, and there are screws, but let's go ahead and desolder these ones. Push them out first. And I don't want the button to be pressed, so let's just cut that one off. Now all the cell groups are removed, and we just, okay, I accidentally pressed it. And now it's showing an error message, 1 and 2 pins. Now it's powerless. We should be able to, no, it has a screw. We will not go electrical. Let's be extra careful. There's something over here. Yeah, it seems like another temp sensor that is drenched in silicone. And we want to remove this one. So now we should be able to pull off the BMS. There are no more screws. Come on. No, 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 fucking no. There is a temp sensor that was damaged. Yeah, it's drenched in silicone. And I think it's a temp sensor. Will we be able to solder this back? Nah. One of the pins has been pulled out of the temp sensor, and one of them has not been. So we will not be doing a Shimano Stept repair. Optimally, you should be able to keep the BMS over here and not remove it. But still, this temp sensor is, let's just, no, you will damage that one as well. So Shimano Stept is just not worth the trouble. So we will tell the customer we won't be able to repair her battery, and we will be very careful with accepting Shimano Stept batteries again. This one is BT-E6000.